Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News,
RSM
Podcast. What's going on, man?
Back at it, man.
Another week down.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some topics, starting off with some sad news. OG Mako passes away. He was an artist that made the You Guessed It song. I think that dropped in like 2014. He was like 31. He ended up succumbing to some self-inflicted wounds that he had.
R.I.P.
Right. Going on, new music. We got Redman. I'm on that BS.
Redman always got fun music, man.
Bump dot.
I have a huge appreciation for Redman. I seen him one time in L.A., but like he's always seemed like he has good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he always seems like he's a professional. He's always prepared. He's always like on, even though he joke around, he come off like, they come off like super raunchy sometimes, whatever. It's like, but when it comes to rapping, he's on point.
And like his personality shines through. He never seems like it ever went to his head. He's been in movies. He's had platinum albums. Everything that would make you feel like pretentious, he doesn't do it.
You know what's crazy? What people overlook also? See, he has such a great personality, and he's so like dynamic in other ways, and animated, and he captures your attention. That people overlook his lyrics, bro. Like if someone had to get in a cipher with Redman, you gotta rap.
Yeah, I don't think I ever overlooked it, because just him rapping with Redman, Method Man all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a good lyricist.
Yeah, man, like, shout out to Red. I want to do a song with Redman.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Kevin Gates, Kiss the Ring. I like it. I haven't heard anything from him for a while. Really haven't been searching for it, but it just came across my radar, and I was like, oh, this is a cool song.
Yeah, man, I think he's about to probably drop a lot of music. It seems like that's one of them songs that seem like it's like, all right, he ain't just about to just drop this and go away. Like, it seems like he about to follow it up with, like, an album or a flurry of tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kevin Gates.
And this song, it's not new. It came out a while ago, but I just discovered it. Tory Lanez, Wish I Never Met You. I really like that song. That was dope.
Yeah, I saw in the comments people was like, yeah, that's the clearest song I ever heard. Might be the best and clearest song I ever heard from Joe.
Yeah, you in there with some high quality equipment, apparently.
They got Pro Tools in there. What the heck?
Right. Engineers and all.
That's crazy.
Drake says that the combined album with him and Party Next Door is still on the way. He said 2025 is going to be the year.
What do you think the outcome of that's going to be?
Hopefully some fire music. Party, he's one of the best writers to me, so should be a dope album.
You don't think we're going to see any features from Kendrick, right?
Hope not. Young Thug, he's been getting video leaks like all week from Fulton County from his conversations he was having with like multiple chicks that was up there visiting him. Bro, why are they being so petty?
Why are they leaking his private comment? Ain't that like? Can't they get sued for that?
It's not, because it says that it's all recorded.
Oh man, in that case, leak them all.
I just feel like it's petty. Leave it alone. You took an L. Let the man go live his life. No, see if he can make it that 15 years.
Well, look, Thug, the way he can combat that is, I would, on his new music, I would take the joints they leaking and put it in the song.
Mm.
Put it in the song, like at the beginning or end the song, interlude, whatever. Have it in songs and shoot. Hey,
yeah, that's the way.
Thanks for the clips.
That's the way to sue them, right?
Uh-huh.
Kind of like what Afro Man did when he made that video when the cops went into his house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The lawyer I keep saying lawyer. The judge in Jay-Z's case says that the Jane Doe doesn't have to reveal her face just yet. So they want her to reveal herself so they can kind of like go on with their defense, but the judge says she don't got to do that right now.
So I saw something also. I just thought about that. And this could be just somebody just posting random stuff, but they said that the case was thrown out. So it's not over yet?
Nah, it's not over. It's just it should be thrown out after that interview.
Yeah, that interview was horrible. It lost all credibility, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw that they said that the lawyer the big time lawyer or whatever that was going after Jay said something like he had her vetted or something like that. Basically, like he didn't like thoroughly go through like a process. Yeah, with her, that he had somebody else do it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have did that.
That don't make no sense. That makes no sense to me.
Because this is a weird story. You know, her own father coming out saying, like, yeah, I don't remember that happening. That's all bad.
That make them look like clowns, bro.
Yeah.
Like, lawyers don't do that. You're supposed to do your due diligence.
Yeah. Might get disbarred, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
News, there was 3 teens that got shot in a botched robbery on Christmas. That's crazy, out in Houston. So basically, they said it was 5 teens. They approached the guy, tried to rob him, but he also had a weapon on him. So he ended up shooting 3 of the teens.
That is not the ideal gift exchange. No, but all seriousness, like, who do you blame in this situation?
The YNs.
Yeah.
Why are you running up on people on Christmas Day?
Exactly. Like,
and they was all like, they said between like 12 and like 15.
Yeah, I think 12 and 14 or something like that. Maybe 15, but.
Like, bro, I wasn't doing nothing like that. Nowhere close to that.
Listen, man.
At that age.
You old enough to run up on someone with a gun, with a GUN, I don't know what I can say on here. Then you old enough to pay the consequences. Not saying I wish that on anyone, right?
Yeah, of course not.
If somebody trying to make it to Christmas with their family, it's either me or you, dog.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's sad. But also what I didn't like is that when they reported it, they called the victim the shooter. And that's really bad because, like, people can think of that a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't just a shooter. He was a victim of somebody trying to rob him.
Yeah, and one thing I didn't understand, they said that the victim, the guy who was getting robbed, he left the scene, but then later he came back. So I wonder why he left the scene after he opened fire.
Because he didn't know I would think that he didn't know what they would do. Because 2 of them got away, remember?
Oh, true.
So.
True. I mean, I guess the fact that he came back, was a good part of it. But maybe he went and had Christmas. He said, I got to have this Christmas dinner, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's at 2.
Allegedly, it's
at 2. And I ain't got time to wait for these. The boys to pull up. I'll be back after we eat, open gifts, and then I'll spin the block.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm glad he's all right.
Word.
And, watch y'all kids. California, shoplifters caught under new law. I believe there was like 2 chicks. They went Christmas shoplifting.
That's ridiculous.
And then the cops caught up with them. And then one of them was like, yo, like, what are we charged with? And the other one was like, yo, it's a felony out here. Because I think it was in some place called like Seal or something like that. Yeah,
they was in the backseat. So first off, people, if you are in an unfortunate situation of doing something stupid and you get arrested, don't have a conversation in the backseat. It's being recorded. like it's being recorded. She's in the backseat. She's like, oh yeah, I got arrested last year, and they don't be playing over there. Like, come on, bro. Like,
this is weird. I don't know why like people talk. I don't understand at all why people talk to them. Because, I mean, I don't plan to get arrested, but if I ever did, I'm not saying nothing.
No. And shoplifting, like, why?
Because they're broke. Those were brokies.
Bruh.
They were brokies and they wanted to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Like, I don't know. Just the fact that you think you're going to go to a certain place because the laws are a little bit lesser and you're going to get away with it, but then you remember, oh, the laws have changed. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, certain parts of California, they ain't feeling that no more. They don't want, people running up in their stores. Because remember, I think like a little while back, it was like, if it was under $1,000, they said just leave it alone. And the cops weren't even pulling up to come catch them.
Mm-hmm.
But other places like, nah, if you do it at all, it's a felony.
Yeah, they bugging out here. People just doing the most. And this is off topic. I don't even think I sent this to you. I just remembered. I saw this morning on TikTok. People out here bugging. It was a chick at Chipotle.
Oh,
You saw that?
The chick at Chipotle that went behind the counter, ended up making her own food and fighting with the workers.
Yeah, man. She was making her bowl, and the dude tried to take it from her, and she hit him.
The dude said she's still sending threats to them to come back up there.
Oh, my goodness.
But, I mean, he said he didn't want to hit her because she's a woman. But, I mean, bro, if a big bat coming at you, you got to do what you got to do, playboy.
Hey, but he should have known better than to try to snatch the food.
You have the right to defend yourself. I'll say that.
Word.
But that was crazy. That was a funny story. And, like, Chipotle, I was just there the other day, right?
Mm.
And, I mean, I was kind of mad at that one scoop of steak.
Yeah, they be stingy between Chipotle and what's the Panda Express. They always be stingy on the servings on certain. They give you all the rice.
Yeah.
They give you all the vegetables. They give you all the broccoli.
They loaded me up on fajita.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the honey shrimp or whatever it's coconut honey shrimp, whatever it's called, they give you the bare minimum on that. I'm like, come on, bro. You know, and we pay extra for it. This is ridiculous.
Right. Atlanta is ranked number 3 for HIV cases in the United States. 50 states. Number 3.
Golly.
You're nasty.
It's nasty outside right now. It's nasty work out there. And you said specifically Atlanta, so that's the city.
Mm-hmm.
And we just stay away from there.
I'm guessing like Houston and San Francisco got to be 1 and 2.
Yeah, I would definitely think San Francisco. Houston, I don't really know too much about when it comes to that there.
They say Houston dirty, man.
Oh, man.
Houston got a rumor for having like 44,000 cases.
That's crazy.
In like a month.
I'm just going to be quiet. I want no chopped and screws coming around here.
Sports, Beyonce Bowl ended up helping the NFL get 65 million views in a day.
Yikes.
The Ravens stomped out Houston Texans.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that game. I guess I didn't miss much on that. I guess except for the Beyonce.
Yeah. But I mean that's pretty cool. And yeah, they doing it. That was brand new. They never had a game on Christmas, I don't think. Unless it was on a Thursday, possibly.
You think that was Jay-Z's gift to Beyonce?
I think it was like,
you know, because he's a part of the.
Yeah, I know, but I think it was the NFL's present to him.
True.
Because they've been kind of standing by his side. I wonder what was going to happen with that, but it seems like they're rocking with. They can see through the nonsense too.
Yeah.
And of course, you're innocent until proven guilty. So, Cam Ward. He quits in the middle of his last game after he wins. What was it?
Yeah, he got like the most passing yards or passing touchdowns in Division I college football. Like he got the record for it, whatever. And he said he was gonna play the whole game, and then he played half the game. It was winning too. I saw that. It's funny because I looked at the score. I was going past it. I looked at the score, and they was winning. I was like, oh yeah, they got this. And then, you know, halftime came, and I ended up turning on the game like 3 seconds left. Cam Ward is not in the game, and they down by 1. I'm like, what? What the heck? So, yeah, he just played the first half, got the record, and he said, peace, y'all. I'm going to the league.
I mean, hey, I don't blame you. You know, make sure you don't get hurt and get your money. Travis Hunter, he didn't want to get on the plane to play his last game, right?
Yeah, that was the reports. People was reporting that, you know, when the team traveled, Travis said no. I'm the Heisman. No. You know, it seemed like they had a lot going on with all the distractions, allegations, and things that people were putting out there about his relationship. And he was nowhere to be found at first, but then midway through the week he showed up. I think he showed up, about midway through the week. And then he played. But you know, no matter what he does, it's going to get a lot of attention, especially since all the negativity is out there and all that. We wish the best for Travis, man. We want him to have a great, successful career, him and Shador and everybody else. But hopefully, you know, his mental's right and he ready to go.
For sure. I agree. LeBron, he played his last game of his 30s.
Yeah, man. Bron.
No more 30 ever and ever and ever
Yo,
again.
it's crazy because Bron is I feel like he's appreciated, but then he's like sometimes underappreciated. I'm gonna read these numbers off. So this is the year age points by age, years 30 through 39. So when he was 30 in the season, he scored 1,756 points. 31, 1,887 points. 32, 2,215 points. 33, 2,207 points. 34, he's a little drop. 13, 81 points, still a lot of points. 35, he had his lowest, 985 points. 36, 1,706. 37, 1,775. 38, 1,567. And 30, I say 38?
Mm-hmm.
39, 1,751. So that was, I don't know how much he had last night. But I mean, he's up there, bro. Like he's scoring like pretty much the same amount as when he was 30 years old at 39. So we'll see what the 40s what happened with the 40s. I think he might play. I could foresee just, I think this might be his last year or maybe one more year.
I foresee a podcast.
He had a podcast.
Full time.
He about to be a full-time podcaster now. Shout out to Bron.
Steph Curry beats Kevin Durant.
Yes, sir. They won.
A crazy shot, too.
Yeah. So at halftime, going into the half, Steph was bringing the ball up the court. He was crossing the half court. Here comes KD trying to run it away. Steph goes behind the back, catches it with the other hand. Don't dribble. He dribbles behind. Like he dribbles, then goes behind his back, catches with the other hand. One-hander, nothing but net at the half. It's crazy. Pandemonium. The crowd goes wild. But the Warriors end up winning by like 3 points, something like that. 3 or 4 points against Phoenix last night. It's a pretty good game. Came down to the end. So shout out to the Warriors. Let's see what they do for the rest of the season.
I know this last one's heartbreaking to you, but Colorado.
I'm sneezing already.
Colorado loses their last game.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, man. It was painful. It was very painful. You hear my voice change? It was very painful yesterday. I took care of all my business I need to take care of. Did everything I needed to do so I could be uninterrupted and watch the Colorado game yesterday evening. That's how I was going to spend my Saturday night. And I was heartbroken. Mm-hmm. This was the last game Coach Prime coaching his sons, Shador, Shiloh, Travis, all together on the same team, all the seniors. You know, they got Miss Peggy to the bowl game. This is it. The bright lights are on. The stage is set. And we lost 14-36. It seemed like anything that could have gone wrong in that game did go wrong in that game.
Yeah.
Like literally, like a lot of uncharacteristic penalties. It was an interception that happened where Jimmy Horn, Shador threw a perfect ball to Jimmy Horn. He caught the ball. He got hit. And when he got hit, the ball came out the air and it just fell perfectly into the other team's hands. Freaking offensive line was getting whooped. The doggone Travis had maybe a 40, 50-yard catch and run. Got him down to the 3-yard line. And then the offensive coordinator just started calling some boo-boo plays. Sorry, Pat Shermer, but I didn't like the play calling down there. And then Shador gets sacked for a loss of 20 yards.
Wow.
Crazy. Everything, like I said, everything that you could think of that went wrong. So then we fighting back. We had we had at least 3 interceptions. Mm-hmm. We had 3 interceptions that game. Every time we didn't score after those plays. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of things. I felt like maybe the players got caught up into all of the drama that's going on. Could be around Travis and with that, maybe not. Could be they got caught up into the hoopla of being in a bowl game and everything is surrounding that. But BYU played a good game. I mean, no disrespect, hats off to BYU. Y'all played a good game, but we definitely could have beat you. Like, we beat ourselves. We could have beat you.
If the drama wasn't going on.
Yeah, we could have beat. It felt like it was just too much. Something else had to be going on because we absolutely could have won that game, but we just shot ourselves in the foot over and over and over and over.
Better luck next year, guys.
Word.
All right, ready for a fun topic.
Skull Bust for Life, by the way. Yes, sir.
All right, we going with hip-hop Christmas songs. Which Christmas song do you think was the best of all time in hip-hop? We got Ludacris, Ludacrismas, Jim Jones, Ballin' on Christmas, Ghostface, Ghostface Christmas, and DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I'm going to go with Dipset.
Dipset, Ballin' on Christmas.
Ballin' on Christmas.
All right, so Ludacrismas, I don't remember that song.
Me either.
Ballin' on Christmas, I don't remember that song.
Uh-oh.
Ghostface Christmas, I don't remember that
I don't
song.
remember that song either.
So it got to be DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I remember him performing that on TRL.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. I went with the one I remember.
I went with the one I remember. Yeah, hip-hop don't really got a lot of Christmas songs. I think the best one to me is the Outkast Players Ball.
I would say between that and for me, the best Christmas song has always been Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis.
I love that.
That was always number one for me. Every time it was Christmas time, I always play it. You know what's crazy? It's the first time I didn't play it in 30. Well, I ain't gonna say 30 years, but this is the first time I played it in a lot of years. Like, this is the first Christmas I didn't play Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah, I don't think I heard it. And since I don't really listen to the radio no more, I don't hear those songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, only like Bluetooth everything.
I felt like we had some what's that joint they used to play down here when I first came to Atlanta? I heard it. It was like the ghetto 10 days of Christmas or 12. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A Cadillac and you know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot what's the name of that song.
What did she say? Something like, and a gold ring.
Yeah, Cadillac and the gold ring, something like that. Yeah. Like, that's back when, like, V103 was V103.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they still.
I don't know what's going on with the radio. I haven't listened to
the
the radio. Probably, like, almost all 2020s.
Word.
So
It's been a minute.
Guys, if you made it to the end, we want to thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You want to see more music critiques and music vlogs, check out my channel. You want to see more music and vlogs, check out Slyce's channel. I'm Canary Valens.
Slyce.
Peace.